on, Tiffy. It's only half the song, Tippy. Oh, I was definitely recording all that. Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Kim Wilpon Crafts. That's me, I'm Kim, and I craft. On today's episode, however, we will not be crafting. We will be talking about things. I'm so distracted. Biden just won presidency, and everyone's going crazy in New York City. I'm having a hard time calming down. I'm very hyped. I'm gonna do this again.
Like all that sort of stuff and weird things with your tongue.
Hi friends, and welcome back to another episode of Kim Wilpon Crafts. That's me, Kim Wilpon. If we have not met yet, I am Kim, and this is Kim Wilpon Crafts. Today's episode, as you clicked on this video today, is all about yarn that was purchased at the New York City Yarn Crawl and New York Sheep and Wool Festival in Rhinebeck, but this year it was a virtual Rhinebeck. That's a car honking, probably in celebration. I'm gonna give them a second. Oh, okay, we're good. So today I'm gonna go through some yarn we have purchased and also some yarn that we purchased that is sadly not with us at this current juncture. There was a mishap somewhere in post office and I have a package that's not here, but I will still show you that yarn just in photos, just so you see it. But let's talk about the New York City Yarn Crawl, because that happened this year in October. But it lasted for 9 days. I feel like we're talking about Hanukkah, except 8 days, not 9 days. It lasted for 2 weekends, and I loved it. I only went to one shop, and I did buy a bunch of stuff there. So we can start with my purchases there. And let's start with my gifty purchases, because I did buy yarn as gifts for people. I did have the idea. I went to Annie's on 92nd Street. They were having real deep discounts, and you know I love a deal.
By Grabthar's hammer. What a savings.
So I bought these unicorn tails, Madeline Tosh unicorn tails. I'll start with this guy. I have always wanted to purchase unicorn tails, and I just never do. They were selling them, I think, $2 a unicorn tail. This is called Firewood, is the color. And it's fingering weight yarn. It's Tosh Merino Light. It's 52 yards. It is superwash merino wool. Just look at those, oh my gosh. Those colors are just absolutely, they're gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I believe this is the same. Yeah, so I got two of the same. They're beautiful. And then I got this like beautiful Phantasm. It's this like purpley, Oh look, it's a headband. Does that look good? I like that. And then this, I feel like, I don't know. Words, Kim. I like magenta. I don't know what's become of me. Coquette Du. I guess this is a little bit different as far as these go. These all have the same tags, but this one has one of these. The color is Coquette Du. It's fresh. So fresh. But look at the gorgeousness. I think if my mom sees this, she's gonna be so jealous. Like insanely jealous. So those are my unicorn tails. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 unicorn tails. $8. Like, what? That's incredible. I think they're all 52 yards. This one's 55. That's amazing. And then I bought yarn to make my best friend Melody. We just did that painting puzzles for, so you kind of have seen her before. But, and I think she's gonna be in a future episode. I'm so excited. I got her this yarn to make her a hat. And oh, the colors in this are just like, they just scream like Queen of Hearts to me. Like what? Cereza? It's Malabrigo yarn. It is machine washable, gentle cycle, cold water, kettle dyed. Malabrigo Caracol. It's 90 yards, 150 grams. It is so, it's beautiful. And then I bought pom-poms. Oh, I should show you the pom-poms. Also, I just want to show you all this while we're here. I have gift wrapping that has my face on it. I mean, right? I think this is gonna be the one for her to go with this, or is that too much red? That's brown. I bought a lot of pom-poms. You could do gray. It's navy. No, I think that red one's right. What am I? Ah. Oh, or that bright red. What do you think? All right, leave it in the comments which one is right for Melody. I'm counting on you to leave that comment. Thank you. Thank you all. So this is for Melody. It's Malabrigo. Cereza. I'll show you the tag just in case I'm saying it wrong. And then you could just call me out on it and I'm cool with that. And then I'm also doing another hat with a pom-pom for my sister. I saw this yarn and I may have gasped because I thought it was so beautiful. I'm screaming, excuse me. This is it. It is yarn. Mm-hmm. Sequoia is the type of yarn it is. It's 100% superwash merino wool. Ooh, we like that. It's 85 yards, 125 grams. It is hand dyed in America. It's called The More the Barrier. I love that. But look at all the colors in here. I mean, it's just so amazing. And also it is so delicious in my hands. What kind of, it's single ply. Yes, yes, yes. Merino wool. I already said it's superwash merino wool. But look, I mean, are you not in love? I mean, it's okay if you're not. I get it. Art is subjective, so yarn love is also subjective. But I love this. I love you. So now we could talk about the yarn I purchased. Oh, and this is the pom-pom for this one, the hot pink. We like the hot. I love the hot pink for this. This is all still from Annie's. And then this is what I bought for myself. It's all Yoshi and Lucy yarn. And the inspiration for this yarn purchase, I guess, was from Darcy Does It, and that's her name on Instagram. She made a whole post about her faded sweater that I have also made. That was my like neon one. This is a picture here. It's so cute. And she talked about using yarn that you just loved. Just buy yarn you love. And so I was so inspired by that specific Instagram post. And I saw these colors and I said, I will figure out what to do with this. I will just buy the yarn that speaks to my heart. So let's begin.
Now, shall we begin?
This skein was actually on sale. This is all their Lucy and Yoshi, Yoshi and Lucy, excuse me. Yoshi and Lucy. It's all in their fanny, which is 100% superwash merino, 3-ply, sport weight. Each skein has 328 yards. And this is the color Florence. I fell in love with this like beautiful magenta and these like purples in here, and there's some like orangey browns. I thought it was so beautiful. I mean, are you seeing this, how stunning this yarn is? And as you can see here, there's 15% off. So that was the first skein. And then I saw this. So this is again Yoshi and Lucy in their fanny. This is called Phoenix. And it just spoke to me. It just spoke to me, just in its like gloriousness. It's just so, just do a little flippies. Like, can you, like the speck, those grays. I just love peeling. It's like peeling back the layer. I don't know. I'm getting a little emotional, but that's beautiful. That's just stunning. And then this is the last skein of my Yoshi and Lucy. So I bought 3 skeins. Oh, I have some felt attached to it. By felt, here it is. It has some of that gray that we saw in the Phoenix color, and it's got some of the brown specks from both skeins, and I just thought that's what a great color to pull the other two together. And this is colorway Oceanic. It just brought me so much joy to look at this. This area here kind of reminds me of like a goldfish in a fishbowl. Just brought me a lot of like peace to look at this. Wow. I feel like I just put on like meditative music and I'm like listening to like rain falling in the forest. That's what this is doing for me. I love this. So again, I'll show you all 3 together because I think that is just quite the mix. What if I do this? If you have any idea what I can do with these 3 skeins together, please let me know. Leave it in the comments. I'm in love. I'm in love. Look how vibrant they are. I'm so crazy. And the last thing I bought from Annie's. I know, this looks like a lot, but I really did not. I don't even think I broke 100 on this. I would have to look back at a receipt. I'll leave a note here if I broke 100 or if I didn't break 100. Is this Hunter Green Mohair. This is hedgehog fiber. It's 50 grams, 70% kid mohair, 30% silk. It's made in Ireland. It's my terrible Irish accent. I saw this color and I said, I have to have this. I am actually planning on taking my roommate to Annie's this weekend. And I think if I see another skein of this, I will buy it because I think it's so beautiful and I do not have enough to do anything I actually want to do with this. This is my color. If I were to like pick a color to ever be like, this represents me, this is it. She's the one. She's bright. She's got depth. I really want to make a sweater with this. I would have to hold something with it. I definitely need at least one more skein of this to do anything with. So this is, yes. All right, now let's talk about virtual Rhinebeck. I did 2 demos. One was in felting, wet felting, and I found that to be really informational. And then I did one on specialty yarn dyeing, and that was really fun. There was I love group Zooms. They're so fun when people don't take themselves off mute, when people unmute themselves and then they just leave themselves unmuted. And then they're like, oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. It's my favorite. It's 100% my favorite. And there was a lot of questions about dyeing silk, which I thought was really interesting. So, like, I feel like there's, like, trends in yarn, right? Like, we go for, like, superwash or, you know, chunky, you know, or mohair. There's a lot of questions about silk, and I am curious as to why there are so many questions about silk. So if you, again, have any answers for me as regarding that, I would love to know. So my first yarn purchase is actually not here. So there's a yarn shop in Tivoli, which is right by Rhinebeck, called Fabulous Yarns, and my package said it was delivered and I never received it, so I'm missing that package. But in that package I purchased some Malabrigo Rasta, just they're chunky, right? Let's look. I'm gonna double check this. I did. Okay. So I ordered 4 skeins of Malabrigo Rasta wool yarn. It was for a base color in a sweater that I wanted to make in ivory. And then I also purchased Malabrigo Rios worsted weight superwash in this like pearl gray color. And then it was supposed to come with a goodie bag kit. I did not get this package, unfortunately. Hopefully I will at some point, but I saw my mother recently who did get her package, and she decided to share some of her goodie bag with me for now, which I thought was so sweet of her, and I will show you what she was happy to give to me. So we have this mini hank. It's blue sky fibers, alpaca silk, and sport weight, and color ecru. Ooh, it is so, I mean, like, maybe this is why people want silk. It's also silk, it just makes everything look so shiny. Looks so shiny.
Oh, shiny red ball.
And the alpaca gives it that like nice like halo effect. That's beautiful. And then this, which I thought was fun. And it reminds me of, oh, whoa. This is maybe the softest thing I've ever put my hands on. It kind of reminds me of like fun yarn. It reminds me of a little bit of like a knit collage, kind of like something you would spin in with some other fiber. Well, I don't even know what I would do with this. So this is Geisha microfibra.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Microfibra. Le fibre nobili. Oh, where is this from? Italy. Italy. But look, I mean, it is. This is like the most surprisingly soft thing I think I have here. I didn't think I've touched anything that soft. It's also really fun to look at. So that's what I got from my mom's package. Tivoli, and thank you, Mom, for sharing that. Shout out to my mom, Bev. She's amazing. What a woman. All right. Now here, we're gonna do something fun in the midst of all of this. I ordered a mystery package of yarn from Neighborhood Fiber Company. They were doing this like deal on these mystery packages, and I'm really excited to show you all, because I honestly haven't looked at any of it yet. I've been waiting to film this to show you all, so let's get to it. Okay, so I am so excited to show you this Neighborhood Fiber Company mystery package. Here it is. I told you it's not opened, and I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do the thing. I hope that I think it's gonna be like pink. That's what my guess is. Either pink or brown. If it's green, I will lose my mind. You know. Was I right? Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so this is the first thing I just saw. That just fell out of this. That's so cute. Okay, so let me say this before I show you. When you order it, you can say like, I would like these kinds of colors or these kinds of, you know, I'm into jewel tones, I like earth tones, you know, please try to go for blues, or you choose your weight and then you choose, you can write anything. I said I wanted a full on magical mystery. So I ordered fingering weight yarn, and this is my package. So we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it one by one. I was not incorrect. There's some pink, I guess it's gold, but oh, it doesn't even have a colorway on it. Okay, this is like a light sea foamy green. This is like right up my alley. Ooh. Oh, this is great. I wonder if my mom's gonna be jealous of this. This is a non-repeatable skein. Studio sock. I think these are all studio sock. I think they tried to get everything that was at least the same type of yarn. So this is 400 yards in non-repeatable. Let's call this yarn color non-repeatable. Oh, I am not mad about this. This is like sky blue. Like these two together, like, are you kidding me? Okay, and then this doesn't feel like a full skein, but this is good for color work. I think all these skeins would go together really nicely. It's like goldenrod color. See, this is not a color I would ever choose for myself. I feel like yellow, like this golden color, does not look good up against my skin tone. But I would use this in color work, 100%. And this last skein is kind of my color, one of my colors, and I really love this. I love that they gave me a speckled to throw in there. This is so fun. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the yarn I dyed. Hold on. Like, could these be cousins? Could these be related? If I were to, let me twist this up a little bit harder. Let me see if I can do this. Ugh. I don't know how they twist everything so tightly. Okay, could these be cousins? Could they be related? Like, what do you think? Yes? No? Again, leave it in the comments. I want to know. This was really fun to open. So these are the skeins I got together. This kind of reminds me of the Cowardly Lion a little bit. Great mystery bag. So I also coerced my mother into buying a mystery bag from Neighborhood Fiber Company as well. And she bought some other yarn from them, but I was into this idea of the mystery. I love a good mystery. Let me close this up. Give me a real quick sec. Also, please no judgment for the amount of yarn that was purchased. Or judge. You know what? That's fine. So my mom and I decided to also do mystery skeins together. She also did fingering weight yarn. But she opened her package and she wished that she had written a comment asking, you know, for specific tones, and she ended up with something that she just felt like she didn't need. I don't know if she didn't like it, or she just didn't need it. I think her kit is actually maybe a little bit better than mine. But I saw her recently when she gave me this little baggie here, socially distanced, and she said, do you want this? Because I don't see myself using this. And I said, oh, yes, yes, yes.
I'll have what she's having.
This was what my mom got, and it's essentially a fade kit. She got a fade kit. I mean, look at these. Look at these. It's a literal fade. We'll go through one by one. This is looking a little bit lilac, but it's gray. It's really gray in person. Oof. Single ply. This is the rustic fingering. These are all studio sock, rustic fingering. This also doesn't have a color on it, but start introducing that blue. You can see the gray again. And then this is a light, it starts getting lighter. The gray starts getting lighter. And there's a little, I don't know if there's a little bit more blue, but it's lighter blue. Oh, I'm loving. It's great. It's great. And then this is the last one of that batch. So I inherited this. This is not something that I purchased. But this is great. I'm actually thinking I have enough here. I have to check the yardage, but I think I have enough to do a faded point shawl, which is, they're just so beautiful. Or I guess I could do another faded sweater. I guess I could.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All right. So we only have a few things left to show. One is a gift, so let's start there. I bought some yarn from Utopia, Ewetopia. I have never made socks before, and I thought I would like to make my first pair of socks this winter. I saw this colorway, and it just spoke to my spirit in ways Oh, I just was in love with it and I couldn't leave it at virtual Rhinebeck. So here we are. This was what I bought for myself. It's called City Lights. City Lights? Yeah, City Lights. It's their Wisco sock. Ooh, hello. I just thought this was the perfect yarn for me to make my first pair of socks. Just so much color. I wonder. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to debate if I want to tell the story or not. Maybe not. This is probably not the right time for that. But let's say I've got some mini skeins here, and I think it would be nice to do some, like a toe in a different color. I'm just trying to see if I have anything that I really like that I could show you. The answer is no. So just forget this ever happened. Never happened. Maybe one day I'll share that story, but not today. So I recently found out that my sister's partner, he knits. He's knitting this like beautiful red cable sweater. I was like, wait, whoa. He knits sweaters and cables, and he's not a novice. He's like intermediate advanced. Like how did I not know? They've been together for like 2 years. How did I not know that he was a knitter? Like, how did he not tell me? I might be a little bit hurt about it, honestly, Lucas. So anyway, I found out because I was FaceTiming my sister, and he's sitting and knitting this beautiful red cable sweater. And I was like, whoa. And so I was yarn shopping, and I saw this skein of yarn, and I said, this is Lucas. This is Lucas. Again, it is also Wisco sock from Utopia in colored caterpillar. And I was just, what? Oh, so this is 80% superwash merino wool, 20% nylon, which is good for washing. We like to wash our socks. At 420 yards. This is stunning. This is exceptional. I bought him this skein. Oh my gosh, look at, do you see the like orange? It's so good. It's so good. I bought these with him with the idea that it'll also come, I'll buy a pattern and package that in for him. So even if he sees this, he doesn't know the whole gifty yet. Okay, this is the last of it all. I bought this skein of yarn. They call it a yarn baby because it has 1,120 yards. I have bought one of these before, and they're just fantastic. So this is my baby. This is my yarn baby from CC's Wool. CC Wool. And Cherry's Jubilee. It is superwash merino fingering weight. I could not leave this. I was in love. And I could do a whole sweater with just one of these. But look, it's the size of my head. It's bigger. This is my little yarn baby. My little yarn baby. It's a cute little baby. My little yarn baby. My little yarn baby. I love this. If you couldn't tell. So this will 100% be a sweater. I am so excited. This video, making this just made me so happy. I don't think I left anything out. This was just, what a joy this has been to share with you all of my yarn that was purchased in the month of October. And some of it, I guess, wasn't purchased in October. It was gifted from my mother. Because we just share. We share yarn, you know? Sharing is caring. And again, a lot of this is for gifts. I'm so happy with these purchases. And I'm happy to share them with you all. I feel like I can't put this down. Okay. This is my yarn baby bundle. So I just want to thank you all for sticking through this video, and I hope you saw something you liked, or maybe I introduced you to some new fiber artists that you have not yet heard of, or maybe encouraged you to buy a mystery box from some yarn dyers. I'm so thrilled with this package, and I can't wait to wind some yarn and get things on my needle stack because the holidays are just around the corner. And don't forget,
I forgot. You forgot.
Let's start this end again. Thank you all so much for watching this video today. If you enjoy what you saw today, please remember to hit subscribe, ding that bell so you get those notifications. Like, send me comments. What did you buy at Rhinebeck? What did you buy at the New York City Yarn Crawl? If you have a yarn crawl near you, tell me all about it. Leave me comments. I want to know. I really want to know. I love watching yarn haul videos, which is why I did one, because I think, you know, Sharon is Karen. And check out my Instagram to see the finished products as they come. I can't wait to share them with you all, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!